Hey guys, welcome back to the Banana Show. I'm your host, Blue Yarn VR, or Banana127. Today I'm here with my special guest and my cousin, Aiden, aka
Yay!
the voice actor of AJ.
Yay!
So AJ, when you threw that cheese down the hall, did it really roll up into a ball, or did it look like it was opening?
Let me tell you, it opened up. That stuff stink, bro. It had mold and everything in it, bro.
Great news. Alright. Well, first we go into our questions. Alright, we're going to do a little bit different. I usually ask the questions first, but since I have nothing in my noodle yet, we're going to ask... AJ, you're going to ask me some questions.
Yay! What made you think of creating time?
That question was actually asked at the end of... It was actually in a cut version of the last episode because the video just wouldn't record for some reason. Alright. But the reason why is actually an AI trend back in the day of last year called the AI time travelers trend. It's when a time traveler would an AI video be shown of a meme interrupting a meme. And that's where the time idea came from.
Nice.
Next question.
This is for a question for me and all them. Is there gonna be any exciting, fun, and cool stuff coming up in time?
It's gonna be very exciting. I'm trying new things. Like I'm trying running while someone's running. I am personally recording. I am personally not making myself the main character. Obviously, he is, and I am making great lore. And I really hope we have another night where me and Eric can possibly discuss lore, because Eric is kind of like my co-host. Not my co-host, but he's kind of like my co-assistant there. Co-owner.
Baby, we should try to get a night, me, you, and Eric. Just imagine what we create.
What us three legends can create. Next question, please.
Can you give us a sneak peek about episode 2?
Alright, sneak peek about episode 2, I can do that. Alright, episode 2 takes place directly after the first. Something I do want to... So, after it takes place after first, it actually goes into Eric. I showed a little sneak peek and a blooper of a scene that will be in the beginning after the intro and opening credits. It's Eric coming back from the bathroom. However, he hears weird clock ticking sounds and whispers. He runs into the arcade where he is met with some black monkey saying when the clock strikes 2, you'll meet your doom. He runs and knocks his head in canyons. He wakes up and he lies saying he found a donut. That's the notification we got that. One last thing. The intro for every time series will take place in the Great Gears of Change facility. You don't know what that was. In episode 1, the title was called This GGOC. GGOC stands for This Great Gears of Change. It's a science facility that they test on illegal experiments, obviously. What horror story wouldn't have that? Anyhow, there's your sneak peek.
Yeah, good sneak peek.
Next question.
How about you ask me some questions?
Alright. I asked this question to Eric. How did you feel about being the main character of my series?
I wasn't expecting it, but I knew we were doing it. I didn't expect to be the main character in it.
Yeah, did you feel happy about it?
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. But next question. What was your favorite scene in the time series?
Ooh. Alright. Probably the Scary Baboon one.
Oh yeah, that scene. My balloon is just
That
hitting
one had-
something. If you can't hear it, my balloon is just hitting something right now. What?
Vacuum? No.
What?
Anyway.
What is my balloon hitting? Doesn't matter. Just
Anyway.
ignore it. Okay, never mind. I can't ignore it. Where's that balloon? There you are. What are you doing? Mepper's just... He's just sitting here.
Bro, just chilling.
My balloon was doing some freaky things. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that rude interruption. My balloon was just humping the floor for some reason. Anyhow. What was the question again? I forgot what I asked.
What were you thinking about being the main character in it?
That was the
Don?
first one. I asked was second. The second one. Oh, yeah, what was your favorite series? And you said Scary Baboon. Yeah, Scary Baboon, that one was
Yeah.
kind of my favorite. It was nice. We didn't have to do...
We had so many bloopers in that one, bro.
Yeah, we had a lot.
It took like 10 cents just to film that one thing.
Because all the monsters were in different
Maybe more.
spaces. And this was before they fixed it. Anyhow. Next question I have for you. Alright. What blooper was your favorite?
What blooper?
Yeah. Oh, my
Um,
pencil out.
Probably when Eric's was in the back at Scary Baboon holding the code.
Yeah, because he was just peeking his head into the camera.
The screaming dude was.
Eric! Yeah. Alright, I got one more question for you before we have to go into our ads. This is a big
Yeah.
question for you though, so I'm gonna step over here. Hi. Alright.
Ah,
Now, this is the big question for you.
what if I just step over here?
Go. Alright. The big question I have for you. What scene do you hope to see in time? What do you hope to see as an ending or a scene in time?
Probably when all the times come out and just like group up.
And like destroy humans? Because that's actually going to be a
Yeah.
part of the intro
And
of
just
the next
destroy
episode.
timeline more, like a whole lot more.
That's going to be the intro of the next episode. It's really exciting.
Yeah. Also, I got one question for you. When is the time episode 2 coming out?
That is a very, very hard question to say. It more depends. I'm pretty sure it goes for any movie. It more depends on how we meet up. The way we're doing it now is if you're online, it's time for time. However, sometimes I need them to get on and they don't. And sometimes when they do want to record, I don't want to because I'm almost dead on my Oculus. But
And a side thing, Eric's never want to get on Gorilla Tag. So Eric's, if you're watching this, get your butt on Gorilla Tag when we film.
he actually likes getting on now. He's actually suggesting we get on Gorilla Tag more.
And wear the green. That's part of the thing.
Yeah, yeah, you will not believe how hard it is to get him into going, to get him going into
To
the
wear
right
one
character.
outfit.
It was one outfit.
That's all we're asking.
One outfit, and he can't change his green to a lime. And get rid of his snake tail. It doesn't matter. Alright, well, before
Anyway,
we keep
Let
going.
me tell them something real quick.
Oh, alright. One more thing before ads.
Make sure before the ads to go like and subscribe.
I never ask for people to do that, so since you did that, I'm happy. I usually don't ask because I'm not like that, but thank you for telling them. Anyways, we'll be back after these sponsors. Sponsors, not sponsors,
Goodbye.
sponsors.
Would you want to be invisible so nobody can see you? Or introducing the invisible cloak?
You didn't know I was here, did ya? Yeah,
Oh yeah. Get yours at www.invisible.com.
for 15 payments
Never regret it.
of $19.95. Specifically $19.95. Any less, any more, we will
Yep.
kill you. 15 payments
Yep.
of that too. We're about to be rolling in dough.
Buy now.
Do you need to go back to school, but you don't have any proper accessories to go? Introducing the Doug Pack. This Doug Pack contains anything you want. It can contain pencils. It can contain basketballs. It can contain toys. It can contain any school supplies. It can even contain cocaine. It's really insane.
I'm gonna show y'all guys a 360 view of it.
Look at it. It's so perfect. Yes, you can see all of it. He did it so slowly. You can see all of every detail. You can see. Yeah, he's doing it really fast. He's not. I mean, he's doing it really slow. Nice for you. But anyways, make sure you get yours today at www.monkey.
At monkey.com. Buy now for only 15 bucks.
And make sure
Add 100 after it. 150 bucks.
whatever you do, I do not want you to put any real Doug the Bugs in that. It will eat out of
Don't
it.
put coke in it.
Yeah, do put coke in it. Do put coke in it. It's cocaine. It's really
Doug the
insane.
Bug's gonna eat it.
Welcome back to the Banana Show.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Blue Yarn VR. We're still with Aiden, and I hope y'all.
Surprisingly.
We recently got down to the sponsors. Honestly, that Doug the Bug pack looked pretty cool.
I bought it.
I don't know why they were specifically talking about cocaine though. It was really weird. Oh, that's some good
No, it's just
It's Jell-O.
Smarties.
You made it sound worse. It's Jell-O. It's literally just Jell-O. I like
Yeah, what
sniffing
is
Jell-O.
it?
You know what? You know what I like sniffing? And it's really weird. I like them. I like sniffing Sharpies. I like sniffing Sharpies. Give me a Sharpie.
That deserves a fist bump. That deserves a fist bump.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
The best smell in the world though is gasoline.
Meh. Anyways, we're getting distracted here. Welcome to trivia. We'll ask our Timecast members questions about the series. All right, Aiden, you're first. Let's hear. All right, you ready?
Sure, why not?
All right. First question, and I'm gonna try and make it different than the first. First question: how many time creatures are there?
5.
There's 6. I know y'all didn't know this because I didn't really discuss it with anyone. But
I didn't know
there's there was 6. Me and Eric discussed this, that there were 6. The 5 that will be the 5 mean beings that are all black monkeys with a certain cosmetic. However, the 6th one, it's not really one of those. It's not even a monkey. It is something else. Alright, next question. What was the teaser at the end of the Time 2 trailer announcement?
The Time 2 trailer announcement.
What was the
teaser.
teaser?
And I found a friend,
Phone a friend, alright.
a good friend that's better than the one Eric's had.
Alright. Yo, what up, mate? I just did a bunch of crack. Anyhow, what he's referring to, at the end of the announcement trailer, a video is shown of the certain GGOC facility and someone exploring it, finding John's dead body. What was that person and what was the scene? There was your friend.
So the thing was at the end of the trailer, or the thing, whatever, a guy walked into the facility and saw John's dead body. And, yeah.
That's your answer?
Yep.
Do you particularly remember who was that guy?
My friend just said guy.
So you don't know?
I think.
So you don't know?
I know he walked in and he saw John's dead body though.
So you
And he
give...
said, "I hate this job."
Okay, that's close. That's close enough. All right, I will count that as correct. At the end of the Time 2 trailer announcement, a police officer named Steve investigates and finds John's dead body. He explores deeper into the cave, and before the video fades out, he says, "I hate my job."
I hate my job.
Next question. What's a good question I could ask? All right, what was the teaser showing and teasing when I was drawing something and Sam and another person came in and asked to see my drawing.
Oh, was it a teaser?
It was a teaser.
That was gonna be the final episode of Time.
What? No. Not even
I don't know.
close. Alright, the teaser I'm referring to, I'll put it on screen. It was the second teaser of Time 2, where I was drawing, and I got done with the drawing. Sam and another person came in, saying they wanted to play Throw the Dirt. I said, at first, do you want to see this drawing? They said, sure, and it reveals a kind of blueprint for a certain monkey that kind of looks similar to me. I'm on the floor, technically. There you go. I am honestly not surprised you got that wrong, because it's... you have to go into the playlist. Next question is about another teaser, but this one you might get. Alright. Next question. The first teaser of Time 2, not the trailer, but the first separate teaser that was its own video. What was leaked? What was leaked?
Leaked? And the teaser?
It's what teaser had a leak?
Brain fart. Hold up.
Crap.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Hold up. Alright.
What are you doing? Give me a second. Eric is calling me. We'll be right back. We got a small problem. Give me a second.
I'll keep you entertained. So, why did the chicken cross the road?
That joke's
I'll
so
give you a
gay.
second. Because. Yup.
Where's my Aki's? There you go.
Why does golfer have an extra pair of socks? Because there's always a hole in one. That was terrible. But anyway, make sure to like and subscribe so that they will tell me. Yippee! Yeah.
It just automatic.
Okay.
Who? I'm typing in Aiden and it's just correcting it to Dennis and Dentist.
Oh, looks like my name is Dennis. Yeah.
Why is it correcting? Correcting
Are we
Aiden.
cutting this? Are we cutting this part?
Why is it correct? Why is it auto correcting to Aiden? I mean, Dentist.
Are we like cutting this part?
Ugh. Aiden, Eric might join. I'm not gonna cut this because you just made some horrible jokes, and I'm showing all the world.
That's dad jokes, right there. That's dad jokes.
Indeed. All right,
All
let's
the dads out there, you need to learn them.
let's go back. So the question was, what was the first teaser leaking?
The first teaser was it leaked. Oh God, brain
I'll
fart.
give you a hint. It helps us record the scenes we need.
The first teaser. Yes.
It was the
See,
name
I'm.
of the
Oh shoot.
thing that we help use.
Oh.
We used this to record scenes, and it was the name of the thing we use.
Oh no.
I hear Eric. Yo, Eric, don't say our name. We're upstairs in the recording
Don't say
room.
nothing.
Yeah,
You
Eric's
want
gonna
me
be.
to be the light guy?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, but just wait on the couch until we need you, okay? Yeah, Eric's
Okay.
behind the camera. You can poke your head and say
I'm
hi.
having brain fart.
Poke your head and
I'm
say hi.
having brain farts.
He's over there.
What is that?
He's right here.
Okay. Dude.
Hey, we're recording, buddy. Go sit down. All right, yeah,
Why are you pink?
that's what he was.
Pink. I got sunburn.
Yeah. We forgot to explain. He got sunburn He was originally like a lighter
Stop
pink,
being
but
a
he got
stripper, get off the
sunburned.
pole.
Get off the pole, Eric. You know what? Just hang in there. All right. Anyways, he's a cameraman. All right. Anyways, so do you not know?
Nope.
All right. The answer is the script. It leaked the script name, which was Banana Pencil. It wasn't really a leak. It was, that's the actual script name.
See, I'm stupid. I have no brain cells. That's why I can't answer none of these questions.
All right,
Eric
Aiden.
will agree.
Your turn. Ask me some questions.
Eric, you got any questions? Never mind. Anyway.
Why do you need questions?
He's asking me trivia questions.
Shoosh, I got this. How are you feeling about making the time?
That's not a trivia question. It's just a question.
Oh, wait, trivia. Oh, I'm stupid.
Where's he going?
I got one.
Oh,
Trivia behind the
Trivia.
scene.
Eric got one.
Trivia question. How long was the first time episode?
3 minutes and 30 seconds. I specifically remember that.
We will make it longer.
What?
Yeah, I remember that because I know
we will make the next episode longer.
it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like the first episode is gonna be 3 minutes, and then the second one's gonna be like
I got a
30.
trivia question. How many times did you have to correct me for doing things in the time bloopers?
Oh, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Let's see. So you got this. There was you opening the door, you not running. There was you having the wrong name. You having the wrong name, randomly waving to
waving
us. So 4 times. I count 4 times.
Yeah, that's not correct. Alright. What? Wait, this is a question for them.
Oh, we're going into the question for y'all.
What was Eric's holding in Scary Baboon that Banana, aka Blue Yarn, told him to get out the way?
That's a good question. It was in a blooper, but yeah. So that means you're gonna have to watch the bloopers, but yeah. And now the question
Watch
that
the blooper videos.
now the question they gotta ask in the comments or just say what they think.
What was Time One's cosmetic? He only had one on. What was it?
All right, we have 2 trivia questions for you. Then you gotta answer. What was he holding in the blooper that I called his name really loud because he was in the shot? And what was Time One's
There's a
cosmetic?
demonstration. What was Time
Yeah,
One's
what was
cosmetic?
Time One's
Oh.
cosmetic?
Don't say it. Don't say it. Anyhow, that's it for this episode. And you know what?
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun now. Thank you for joining us in the Banana Show, and I'll see you all next time.
I'm gonna give you an idea for them. Next time, we should do a collab with me and Eric on both the vinyl.
What?
I don't
No,
know.
he already
Never
made
mind.
one.
Scratch that.
Me.
All right.
I'm just being an idiot.
All right. See you all next time. Bye bye.